Yes, I'm Elizabeth, and this is Ruedi, and we represent DPM Switzerland.
Right. Elizabeth, can you share with us through a story how direct teaching is touching lives in Switzerland?
Yes, I remember an email that we got just about 2 weeks ago, and it was a lady who received our brochure that we sent out as a teaching letter in the beginning of the year. And she got it into her hands, I don't know how, and it's about how to enter the kingdom of God. So she wrote to us that this really impacted her life, and she saw that she really needed to enter fully into the kingdom and wanted to be baptized as soon as possible, and did that. And in telling us this, she said, please, can you send me more brochures to give out to other people and friends who need to do that step also. So that is wonderful. I have another very nice story that happened I think quite some time ago, but I met a lady at church. Her husband was a former Muslim, a professor at a university, and he became a Christian. And I was talking to this wife of his, and she told me, well, my sister had read and listened to Derek Prince, mostly while she was ironing. She was listening to Derek Prince, and she was so blessed by his teaching that she said to the Lord, Lord, I would really like to shake the hand of this man one day. Please give me an opportunity. And she was never able to do that. Time passed, and then one day she had a dream, and she said, and my sister shook the hand of Derek Prince and thanked him for what he had given into her life. And then she heard the news that Derek Prince just passed away that night. So that was very, very precious to me also. And her face lit up when she heard that Derek Prince is in Switzerland.
Yes. Ruedi, a question for you. As you look forward, as you look ahead to 2015, what is perhaps the sort of the biggest opportunity or the biggest vision or ministry initiative that you are going to undertake in Switzerland?
We would like to reach out to the young people in Switzerland. Maybe I need to, in parentheses, say the spiritual atmosphere is very cold in Switzerland at the moment. There isn't much happening. We certainly don't have a revival situation at all. And the young people are very superficially taught. And of course, it's my heart that we would bring Derek's teaching to these people. Most people get their teaching from worship songs. They don't read. They download messages onto their machines, but not even listen to them. I've got it if I need it. This is sort of the idea. So for 2015, we are hoping to, or well, believing that we, excuse me, that we will be able to put an online course online and the web, where we can sort of guide people and help them and get some feedback, or to say it another way, make them read and study. That would be my heart if we could do that in 2015. Another thing is, I am thinking, you see my white hair, or rather the loss of, I'm thinking of someone else taking over for me, and that's not going to be easy because we're a small office. We're not producing any literature. We sell books from France and from Germany. So that means our profit is mostly from CDs and DVDs, which is going down very fast. The web is taken over, you download things for free. So we need to find a way to generate income. So because up till now we had the policy, and we would like to keep that donations that are designated for the mission field, like China or whatever, 100% goes to China. And if we can't find new income to prepare the letters and send them out and whatever, we'll have to change the policy, which I wouldn't like to.
Are there a couple of perhaps prayer requests that you'd like to share with supporters? How can they pray effectively for your outreach in Switzerland?
Yes, one of them would be to reach the Italian language. We have a part of Switzerland which speaks Italian, and a lot of them are bilingual. So we have some German and some French books going to the Italian part, but we don't really have. There is a couple of, but very few things translated into Italian, and that would be something we want to pray about, to have an outreach and, meaning translation of especially the basic books in Italian, if that could happen in the future. And of course the other one, which I just mentioned, that's a prayer request too, that we could keep Derek Prince Ministry Switzerland going by finding some other sources of income, so that we still can give 100% out to the mission field. We are very thankful for all the donors who have made the work of Derek Prince Ministry Switzerland possible in the last few years, and in the future we need, of course, finances to spread the word in Switzerland, especially in our spiritual situation. I think with the material of Derek Prince, we could sort of support a revival situation. We have precious material in our hands, and we're so thankful that people are helping us to spread the word.